U.S. says Gaza truce deal possible this week as Israel ramps up attacks. Nothing is guaranteed yet, but an agreement could take shape soon, angering hardliners in Israel. The United States has announced a Gaza ceasefire deal could be struck as early as this week, though the Israeli military continues to hammer the Palestinian enclave to deadly effect. On Monday, outgoing U.S. President Joe Biden said a ceasefire was within reach after more than a year of carnage. In the war between Israel and Hamas, we're on the brink of a proposal that I laid out in detail months ago finally coming to fruition, Biden said in a foreign policy address. I have learned in many years of public service to never ever give up, he added. We're pressing hard to close this. White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan also said during a news conference earlier in the day that a deal may be possible within days. But, he added, such an agreement is not guaranteed. We are close to a deal and it can get done this week. I'm not making a promise or a prediction, but it is there for the taking, and we are able to work to make it happen, Sullivan said. He also confirmed that Biden had recently spoken with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Qatari Emir Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani about the negotiations. The outgoing U.S. president will also soon speak to Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. We are now at a pivotal point in the negotiations for a hostage deal and ceasefire in Gaza, Sullivan said. Ceasefire talks mediated by the U.S. along with Qatar and Egypt are ongoing at advanced stages in Doha, where top Israeli negotiators like the heads of the Mossad and Shin Bet intelligence agencies are expected to stay for another day. Hamas also said the talks have made some progress over some of the contentious issues that have been discussed many times over 15 months of a war that has killed more than 46,500 Palestinians in Gaza. The negotiation over some core issues made progress, and we are working to conclude what remains soon, an official with the Palestinian group told the Reuters news agency on condition of anonymity. Officials said a final draft of the agreement, which includes an exchange of captives in Gaza for Palestinian prisoners held by Israel, was presented to all sides after the latest discussions in the Qatari capital yielded results. Netanyahu and Biden held a phone call on Sunday, discussing the latest developments, with Biden again saying the time for an agreement is now. U.S. President-elect Donald Trump and his top officials have repeatedly threatened that there will be hell to pay if the captives are not released, or there is no agreement by the time Trump takes office on January 20th. It's very clear that President Trump threatening Hamas and making it clear that there is going to be hell to pay is part of the reason why we've made progress on getting some hostages out, Vice President-elect J.D. Vance said.